Alexander Ross. He actually used to be he was actually a Formula 1 driver last year. I think he drove for the Manor off team I was playing. He made a good choice coming to IndyCar. He won. Let's have a stream. Alright, let me just learn my controller, then we're good to go for this.
I'm so thankful to my team on Red and all the other owners and everyone at ECR that puts.
Alrighty, so let's have a stream after a wild Indy 500 race. Probably the greatest Indy 500 I've ever seen. We'll finish off an NBA 2K16 game.
Adams dishes to Westbrook.
Okay,
H.E. shaking his head.
The Thunder leading by 16. He feeds it to Adams. And the dunk.
Follow through on that one hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up.
my room right now.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's hot here.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
So for the Knicks, Derek Williams, he checked in for Lopez, for Anthony, and it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor, he checked in for Adams, and Deion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Follow the pass to Porzingis, off on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Grant kicks to Galloway. On the rebound goes.
Want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he in the second.
They set the screen. Williams kicks to Aflalo.
The way he's played offensively, you think he has the lead.
To the paint, here's Cantor.
Getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And Aflalo wide open, he shoots. Here's Porzingis. And Porzingis has got 6.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Oh! That was close!
3/4 of play all.
I'm gonna watch it again. I wanna watch the instant replay real quick. I wanna see him. Oh man, just hit the rim.
And this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back. Fourth quarter, the final quarter of play can change everything.
Oh, look at all those. There's not a lot of fans in those seats anymore.
Knicks trail by 21. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Foyle is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in at the 3.
And there are going to be points put on the board.
And Westbrook, here we go. Dishes to Carmelo. And
oh!
Rejection by
very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort. From a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back. And guys, I think you got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Jay Calderon, he's checked in for.
I'll let Melo go.
Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams comes in for Kanter, and it's Andre Robertson.
Last season, max deal. The Knicks management expected a bunch from him.
Passes it to Galloway. Outside Anthony. Pass to Vujicic. Takes the 3.
He's wide open. He gets the 3 there.
It's rebounded by Waiters. Passes to Ibaka. Kicks it to Adams. Tries from 10. And he drops that. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
When they call another timeout.
New York calls timeout.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the Serge Ibaka silently goes about his
after I do this,
while
I'll get on the
all
360 and shoot some NASCAR 15.
Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like
I just want to finish this game
finding
first.
opportunities to exploit. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And on the flip side, option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Calderon, no good. Difference even
an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Waiters.
Rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there. Just no resistance on the interior.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 18. Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Calderon. Here's Adams. Can't hit. Good. And he makes
most of their points, but he can't score a ball, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And so in this final quarter to the inside. In the books so far here in the fourth.
About 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Calderon against Westbrook. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
Are you kidding me?
Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Durant's checked in for the Thunder. On defense, Oklahoma City. They grab their own miss. Lopez. Ibaka. Westbrook against Calderon. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. It's hard to evaluate.
Award, but is awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Kick out to Aflalo. There's the dish to Calderon.
It's spirited performance, and it really
Some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year to save the 56 wins.
and bragging rights between these teams on the line today, and they put in some very good.
This means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kevin Durant. Every inch of the into every play.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Galloway, the pass to Seraphin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting from the corner. At the line for 2.
The first one falls for. And both free. Here's Oklahoma City. They have a 19-point lead. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up. Galloway kicks to Vujicic. New York, no good.
It wasn't out of reach. It is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
Dude, how many points did
This crowd
KD
was
score in that
stunned by the
game?
manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Russell, thank you. Kevin, he does it brilliantly.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He didn't seem to need much time to warm up tonight. He made his first 4 shots in a row.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. Cool tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie. Good night, everybody.
Dude, KD scored 20. Are you kidding me, Melo? Melo scored 1 more point than me, son of a gun. Alrighty, with that, I'm gonna switch over to the 360, and for there, we are gonna play some NASCAR 15 and ask people what they thought of this rate of the Indy 500, boy. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today?
You have set up the order. On or set up off?
Oops, hang on, I suddenly turned my video. So, any of you guys have this? What do you guys think of that Indy 500 finish, huh?
I did. What? You said it or no?
What?
Are setups on or setups off?
If you're asking me about, I can't hear you well, but if you're asking about setups, no, we're not using setups for this one. It's got to be equal. Sorry, bud. And I'm sort of this. I think I'll just play NBA for the next few minutes. Oh, yes. I'll take this matchup.
It's the Sports Pregame Show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State play against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all
in
love
real
the Shaq.
life. Everybody loves Shaq. I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands for.
I think my question was, who were your favorite
Let me
teammates?
finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me. Similar with how Kenny played with the King. He came down and made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04.
Any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road.
Quincy Acey out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. McLemore inside the line. No luck.
And the last last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Pounding them inside.
Some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green situation far more flexible.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Than him in the NBA.
Now here's Thompson playing Oklahoma City. From the stripe. Lands off. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on.
Bogut against Cousins. Back to Green. And the Warriors.
And loaded 3 straight scores early.
And Doris with George Carl. Doris.
Guys, he anticipates they'll be able to take advantage of the perimeter defense they're facing today and convert a lot of easy chances.
On Thompson. Rondo kicks to Cousins. And good. And the shot count.
Yes!
Fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump.
Checked in for Harrison Barnes. And then for Sacramento, Caspi. He's checked in for Quincy Ace. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still won the game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Wow.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard. Makes it force about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Hangs in the air.
5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bellinelli. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks to Caspi. Sacramento again misses it. Tried to bank it. Three. It's rebounded.
As a king, What? That's not Stephen Curry. Can't be him. There's Curry right there. Is that his brother?
The Warriors have gone
bro battle?
7-9. Outside. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Puts it up. Is Curry kicks to Bellinelli. That's it.
Alright, so we're up 5.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry, and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably the...
Hang on, did something happen? Nope, nothing did. I should be, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. We don't have a black screen anymore. That's good.
In the world, the argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever.
For the Warriors. Group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Steve Kerr, call a timeout.
Warriors lead by 3. His numbers have been flat out phenomenal. I mean, just
in the next center, top 3 in rebounding for all centers. This guy is the complete package.
Yes.
You know, guys, back to DeMarcus Cousins last season, he was top 3 for centers in assists and steals, and he was in the top 7 in block shots.
And talking about Cousins, he's a franchise talent. No one debates that. He can take over a game anytime he feels like it, and heaven help the NBA if he ever starts feeling like it over an 82-game year.
First free throw is good.
Nice.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Now here's Curry, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City.
Shot.
With it covered by Bogut.
When he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
It's Curry outside.
Curry.
here's Cousins. 8 points for him.
Give it to him.
And it's off from 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Leaps for it. Out of bounds.
Yes!
Golden State takes possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play these guys heads up. 5th best, the Kings.
Amongst the league leaders in steals.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Cauley Stein with the screen for Rondo. He dishes it to Cousins. And he uses the
season Steve Kerr inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball. Inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Big improvement in the paint. Up in field goal, 3-point, and free throw accuracy potential.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Rush.
That they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they
knew he had to work harder after the Kings drafted a guy to replace him, Nick Stauskas. And, of course, Stauskas went on to have Clark an even worse rookie campaign than McLemore had the year before.
Yeah, and McLemore actually on the uptick, very much improving in year 2, and that means perhaps Stauskas will be the odd man out.
Iguodala. Called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's really stood out for them.
Seth Curry, that's who it was.
Averaging 15
First
points a
is
game,
Steph,
4
now it's
assists,
Seth.
and 2 rebounds. Totals. He's been doing what he does, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense. Just
and the first one at the line.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well.
Here's Bellinelli. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, on the interior, they've got to offer more resistance here.
Livingston. And clock. There's the screen. Curry kicks to Collison. And it's Spades.
I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The Warriors shoot
76%, which is a decent rate.
And that one falls for Spates. The Kings making a switch here. And so he's able to get one at a time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Golden State
effort, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus.
I mean, take your pick.
Very much.
And it's Rondo in at the point guard. He feeds it to Cousins. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Just 3 to shoot. AC dishes to McLemore. Great tee.
In Ames, Iowa, and a lot of level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan. This guy's a winner.
Hey.
Just turn the light on.
Alright. You can turn it off.
I can. No, I can't.
Thompson against Rondo. That's good. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Ben McLemore.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers
Come on,
in the NBA.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Kings. Bellinelli comes in for McLemore. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
A lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Timeout called the Warriors. And no question, G.A., Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only one playoff. Only one. Count him, one. Back in 2000.
Can I play with Draymond?
Kevin, I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault, but you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of
Gay drives in. Green with the and now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Go away quickly if he does.
Almost like the 1-2 punch, and he could be the guy. More about Rudy Gay. One key number I look at from last season, his assists. By far the most in his career, and that didn't translate into a ton of wins, but it very well could have been the next step toward getting those wins.
And against the shot
in that particular play.
Here's Rush. Gay with the block. .149 left here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Cousins with a screen for Gay. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And the shot is long.
Inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Rondo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Side wing. It's Curry outside.
Oh, wow.
They set the pick. Back to Gay. To the middle. And it's sent back by Bogut. Here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Dude, that three-point was sick right there at the end.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Kings trail by 12. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Ian. The Kings shooting it. Here's Collison. The Warriors pull it in. This with the block. Timeout called by the Kings. And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. The Kings trail by 16. Outside Collison. They set the pick. The feed to AC, 11 feet away, and off the front right wing. Clark kicks to Azili. Over to the wing. Lets it go. No good from Clark. The drive by Collison. The shot no good.
Clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
They are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity.
Inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout call. Prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decided
on field goals from 50. Stroke.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi,
Give it to me,
Kevin.
Clay.
Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with
Impressive physically. 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan. 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out.
We paid for it.
Globalization, and I tell you what, if Azili keeps improving, he'll be a serious.
Dang it!
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot.
What? That's stupid.
And a look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
And some changes here for the Warriors. And
we
the shot,
go.
he'll go to the line.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Ball. Called by the Kings. They're losing by 10. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your
all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
Yep. He summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. The Warriors. Here's Clark. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home.
With Klay Thompson, tell us how you were able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight.
You know, we missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together. I played good defense. You know, we helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity, incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. Alone makes
jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Like, what time is it right now? 5:36, alright. Yeah, we're not gonna have time for one more game. So, I think I'll just get off. How many people are watching? Probably just me. Yeah. Nope, someone else's, but anyway, I'm gonna go. See you all later.